ha dana janodi dana dimi dakita dikita dumkita namkita tadikana midaka dimi daka jedu.
It's truly been a beautiful experience being here. There are very few festivals that celebrate male artists, and especially this was a wonderful time because all the male artists of Mumbai came together. All of them are actually very good friends of ours, and so it became such a wonderful time spent with the entire team, not just on stage but backstage. A really beautiful feeling being here today, spending time with everyone. And it was also very exciting to know that there is this support for male classical dancers, a platform, and especially a platform where we are supported in a beautiful way. So thank you very much for that.
It's indeed wonderful because, even the cosmic dancer, Nataraj and Natwar, both are male dancers. I mean, I don't know why there has not been much opportunities for male dancers. And it's indeed a great pleasure to perform and to be a part of this particular festival, celebrating male dancers, because something, as Sunil just said, that it is really very, very heartwarming that we have the support coming for this particular specialty and a special festival dedicated to male dancers.
It definitely was very exciting when Ramesh ji called me. I was in Jaipur at that moment, and immediately I jumped to it and said yes. And then I called my dear friend and fellow Kathakar Piyush next that since it's a festival of male classical dancers, we should present our Kahani Kathaki, which shows the journey of the male Kathakar over the last many centuries. And this was very exciting because this was an apt place for us to bring this production to. So I was really very excited about that.
Yeah, indeed, because as mentioned, very exciting because first of all, it's about celebrating male dancers, and we wanted to bring this particular production of ours, Kahani Kathaki, which two male kathakars are actually narrating the whole story. So this was the absolutely ideal performance stage for this particular production of ours. Wonderful it was.
And that's like saying, what do you like more? Do you like language or songs? So while dancing is something very personal, choreography is where the energy comes together and we create something as a group. And both are very important to me, especially, and also to any dancer.
Of course, dancing, but choreography helps to expand the vision and gives a very different meaning to your dance form. So both, I would say. I would say my Bet Ki Bhav. That's something very, very close to me because I've learned it from my guru Bireshwar Gautam, and I try to keep that alive.
I presented a piece today, which was one of the first pieces I wrote myself. And that was very special to my heart because while soaking into this world of art, very rare times it happens that sometimes something comes out of you. So this was one such piece, Shiva Shambho, one of my favorite pieces, which I presented today. Many times, but I think the trick is to smile through it and keep moving on. Dance is about the present moment. So we have to forget that past moment and move forward.
So many times. it becomes so embarrassing at times but then what happens is only we kind of manage, as Sunil says, that you have to manage on stage and, just the show has to go on. We have been lucky, at least I have been lucky that Guru's never fired. But yes, one look and you know that, okay, you have not done well and you need to do it better. That's all.
Both things have happened when I have been caught by the guru and pointed out, and that next time you should practice more. But sometimes it's also happened that you made a mistake, but that came out better than the original choreography. So both experiences have happened. I'm a South Indian. From both sides of my family, I would say curd rice is my favorite food.
Yeah, same. I'm a gujju, a pakka gujju, so dal bhat.
I was not really a mischievous child. I was very nerdy. I'm trying to think back. I would be caught sitting and reading a book in a library, like they say. Not at all a mischievous child. Maybe Piyush was mischievous. He should answer.
Well, mischief, I don't know really, but yeah, I would, sneak out and keep on eating everybody else's tiffins and try and see what they have got. And even before the recess is over, so, try and ask them that, what have you got today? My dabba is the same old boring. You take mine and I'll take yours. That kind of a mischief. Should I say Natwar? Krishna? Well, there are so many, but I'm hugely influenced by my guru's guru, Padma Shri Damayanti Joshi ji. So, yes.
It's difficult to pick one favorite because there's such a galaxy of dancers in India. But the Rasa experience that I've had while observing, both as an audience and as a student of Pandit Birju Maharaj Ji, has been not equaled by any other experience in my life. And those are imprints that I carry. So the word favorite might not be the right one, but the one whose impression I carry is definitely Maharaj Ji.
Prank, I don't think I can play prank on him because he knows me too well and I know him too well. Before he makes his move, I know what he's going to do. So, well, if I have to play a prank on somebody else, then there's so many things. I've done it also. For example, keeping a chewing gum somewhere which is not good, especially when you're going to perform somewhere, or mixing up drinks and giving something which is somebody is not ready to drink something and give it to very, very casually saying, no, this is okay, nice drink, have it, and then just sit back and watch the fun.
I have no idea how to play pranks on people, but I'm learning a lot about Piyush from this question. If I wake up and I have my phone on me, then I would dance and record that dance also. So the selfie may come later, but the dance will definitely come first, because waking up in such a space will immediately propel us to dance there. And as is our habit, record everything as we are doing it.
Well, waking up also depends on what time of the day, because none of us are a morning person. So, and that too in that cold, I don't know if so many layers of clothes you're wearing. I don't know whether we would want to dance or take a selfie, but yeah, definitely. I think nature definitely inspires you to, dance. Be it the typical Ganpati dance, or it could be even dance for Shiva, whatever it is. But yeah, dance definitely.
I don't think our Angik Abhinaya may be seen from that distance, but definitely I would have to light a bonfire or something to put out a fire signal. Luckily, I'm tall, so maybe I'll start jumping around in every way possible that see me from space.
Well, do some obscene gestures so that, they can even catch that. What is that fellow doing? Okay, let's see. Maybe that could attract them. Now this is prized possession. Well, I think it would be just my gift of dance, because something that is which I know it is something very esoteric, but that's something which has kept me going all through my life. So that's something which I would really, I've given up everything else, but dance is something which has always remained. So that's something which is very prized to me. Very, very precious.
Since Piyush has laid claim to the spiritual plane and the dance, I'll go with the spiritual material combo. So a prized possession is a gift that I got from my spiritual guru, Shri Shri Ravi Shankar Ji. I treasure it. I always wear it with me. And so that is something that is definitely currently, I would say, and for the rest of my life, be a prized possession.
It's so hot here. It's really hot. That is the honest confession.
You have to ask me in which sphere, but honest confession that I must make here is that for a very long time period, I felt that I'm a dhongi dancer because my whole life I spent being trained to become a scientist. Then I went on to do my PhD in study for my PhD in chemical engineering and started training in Kathak at the late age of 22. So I always felt like, I'm not sure if I'm meant for the dance world or no. And that insecurity stayed in me for more than a decade. And only recently I've started thinking of myself as a dancer and started even calling myself a dancer.
We welcome you all to this Chidambaram Dance Festival, celebrating the male dancers.
You can watch it on the YouTube channel Vedarambh Creations.
Do like, comment and subscribe to this channel.
And by doing so, you can open the doors to the beautiful and unlimited world of Indian culture.
Kana janudi kana dimega kita dikita dumkita namkita tadikkaranga kana janudi kana dimega kita dikita dumkita namkita tadikkaranga takadimi takajadu kidukaragidi takunda rikita takakidukaragidu janata dimita kanata kita tarikidum 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 tarikidum